Good morning. Day 2 here at Lassen National Park. I'm starting off my journey at the Devastation Trail to learn more about what happened on May 19th and 22nd of 1915, the last time this volcano erupted. This giant rock came from all the way up there. These giant boulders are all over the trail. You can see them everywhere. I really like the idea that these boulders blew out of the volcano or were swept here by an avalanche, and they've just stayed here this whole time and will probably never move because we're in a national park and they like to preserve things. So they're exactly where they stopped in 1922. I like it. I've oftentimes thought about finishing my degree in science or art or history. I'd love to be a geologist or a botanist. There's so many choices. Some interesting facts about me. I love science, I love nature, and I love history. So national parks are like a... whatever that word is, that's the word. That's how I feel about national parks. I freaking love them. I love them. I'm heading to the subway caves in Lassen National Park, and it's a third of a mile walk. It's pitch black, and it's 40 degrees. So I'm excited. I'm excited to cool off a little bit. This tunnel was created by lava flow. It kind of feels like a giant wormhole. Does anybody love the movie Tremors? I do. Are you ready for lights out? I'm not sure that I am. Of course I am. Let's do it. There's a grandpa over there who's playing with his grandson. So sweet. The roof towards the end of the cave gets really low. I'm 5'4", and I can touch it without even extending my arm completely. Our first stop on this trail to Bumpus Hill is Cold Boiling Lake. After talking to a ranger who told me the official trail to Bumpus Hill was closed, I found this trail using the All Trails app. It's called Cold Boiling Lake to Bumpus Hill Trail. It's a 5-mile out and back. You will walk through the Dixie Fire burn zone with views that go on for miles. The Dixie Fire started on July 13th, 2021 in Feather River Canyon, southeast of Lassen National Park. It raced through dense vegetation, dried by drought, until it had burned nearly 1 million acres. The Dixie Fire reached its full size of 73,000 acres within the park on September 30th. On October 26th, the fire reached 100% containment with a total size of 963,000 acres, making it the largest single fire in California history. The landscape has dramatically changed within a couple of steps, and the smell of sulfur is so present. So I must be close. I'm getting excited. I thought this sign was interesting. Not for swimming, the hydrothermal area in the park are both hot and acidic, making them unsafe to touch or enter. Temperatures averaging 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 90 degrees Celsius, and acidity can be as strong as a liquid in your car battery. Even water and mud that is cold to the touch can cause skin irritation. There's a CAL FIRE helicopter that's circling, which, living in California, has now become a trigger for me. I don't like that. Maybe they're just scouting for fires. Maybe everybody's safe and the forest is safe and the people are safe and they're just looking. That would be the best case scenario. That's what I hope for. There's a second helicopter, and it's not CAL FIRE, and I don't see any smoke, so it's probably a rescue. What a bummer, man. What a bummer. Well, let's just all hope that they're okay, whoever it is. Send them some moral support, because even beyond the injury, when you have to be taken off of the mountain, it's rough, man. It is rough. Man. With my own JMT injury only being a couple of weeks behind me, I felt a lot of emotions watching this rescue helicopter circle around us. The disappointment of not being able to finish a trail you've spent so much time planning and preparing for can be devastating. I found out later in the day that the hiker injured their leg on a summit attempt to the top of Mount Lassen. It took the first responders hours to get to the hiker and to get the hiker off the mountain. As far as I know, everyone is okay. Maybe this is a good time to remind everyone out there that even a day trip can turn into an overnight emergency, so always be prepared, especially when attempting difficult trails. Was it worth the 2.5-mile uphill climb? Absolutely. Absolutely. Bring a lot of water and some snacks. Take your time. I think you'll really enjoy it. Can anyone tell me why this tree appears to be bleeding? Leave your comments down below. Well, that's it, friends. Thank you so much for joining me on another incredible adventure. 2 days in Lassen was more than I expected.